start? Horses?
Robert, were there any other injuries on this side of this game?
No, Jimmy obviously had the knee injury on the ACL, but that was it. There's a couple of guys who dinged up, but nothing major.
How close do you think Michael Carter is?
We're hoping not this week, but next week.
You talked about the idea of cross-training Olu. How has that process been going in terms of his ability to play more than one spot?
It's been going. So today was the first day that we put him somewhere else. We tried him on the right side today, and we'll do that for the next couple of weeks so he can get that balance between left and right.
What did you like about his game on Saturday?
Olu, you know, it's first time out for everyone. You know, for rookies, there's a lot of. There's always going to be things that you can take away that are good. There's going to be things that he's going to have to improve on. But looking forward to the second game because you'd like to see a big jump. Now that you've got the first game out of the way, it's finding a way to improve. You get rid of the nerves and the jitterbugs, if you will. But there's a lot of things that I thought he did really well.
Obviously, the backs had a big game Saturday, but what does that say about where your offensive line is from the depth perspective?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, you know, looking at the group that went out there. You know, that was, you could argue that the group is better than it's a really good group. You know, it was a group that very similar to the group that we lined up with a year ago. You know, and it's Tittman's older, so he's better. Newman's better. Wes has gotten better. Obviously, Max and Carter have gotten better, and then you look at Olu being a rookie. So that second group is it was pretty exciting, and to see that the depth of our O line is in good shape.
What kind of camp is initial that?
He's improved a lot. You know, he's a couple things. He's gotten a lot of things out of his game that were kind of holding him back. I feel like he's taken steps to calm his game down, calm his world down, and he's gotten better every single day. So the key for him now is to translate what he's been doing in practice into new environments, like playing against, practicing against Carolina, playing against Carolina on Saturday, and all the different new bodies, new schemes that he'll get week in and week out. But very encouraged by what he's been able to do so far this camp.
Mike Williams looks like he's doing pretty well. When do you see him at least getting involved in team stuff?
That's a good question. It's like I said, it's going to be a couple of weeks. We're going to take it slow, and it's really going to be not on him, but just making sure that he's 100%. No different than we did with Brees. It wasn't until midpoint that we started getting Brees, if you think about it, midway through the season, when we started getting him involved in the pass game and the run game, where we put that heavy load on him. So we want to be smart with Mike. He'll do a great job communicating with us, and the more he wants to push, the more we'll push him.
Then Isaiah Ron Blake came back. I think he was the holding penalty out there. But what does it say about his football acumen that he's not scoring in that situation, that he's going down?
Yeah, on the so in the 4-minute drill in practice, yeah, he's a very smart young man. There's a lot of things that he does, not only in practice, but some things he showed in the game that are next level thinking that you would expect from third and fourth year guys. And but he's a very smart young man, very and not book smart, football smart. And but there's a lot of things that he does very well, and looking forward to seeing how he continues to evolve.
We didn't see Braylon Allen in team drills today.
So a lot of the guys that he's fine. So today was a heavy one practice. The 2s and 3s just coming off the game. Saturday we pulled back on their reps, and we'll ramp them all back up tomorrow.
So is that like Rucker being up in year?
Ruckert's dealing with a few things, so he'll be out for another couple days.
Robert, with the play at the end of the Commanders' first drive when they scored on the reaction, what went wrong defensively on that?
We got to set an edge. Let the safeties run in the alley, so set an edge. Safety runs the alley, it should be a dead play. But good learning experience for the young rookie. You set your edge, you own your edge, and but it was a good play design, and good execution on their part.
For Tyron, is that part of his maintenance that he wasn't involved in team today?
Yeah, you know, I don't know if it's much of a secret. We're gonna be smart with him and make sure that we can get him the. And a lot of it's us protecting him from him, because when he's out there, he's going to go 100 miles an hour. So it's but hopefully we can continue to help him. The big key for him is to be healthy for what we hope is 20 games. So we're going to be smart with him.
Okay. Is Charlo out for the year? Is that a season ending?
From my understanding, yes. Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.